Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Fox with the steal. By himself. And it's Fox with the jam.
You have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Harper the pass to Wembanyama. Harper with the ball. Bridges covering. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Brunson scanning the floor. Fox with the steal. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
First team.
And the Spurs with possession. It's a 5-point game. Bryant. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And I think that's the speed Wembanyama needs because the defense is always going to be on him.
Towns finds Anunoby. Barnes grabs the miss.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. Wembanyama, no good. The Knicks leading by 4. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Brunson with a clean look. Buries the long-range jumper.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
Barnes outside. It's rebounded by Towns. New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. The kick out to Anunoby. New York moving it around. Brunson against Wembanyama. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Anunoby has the open look. Drills the three-pointer. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Huge advantage for Wembanyama to see over everybody.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And then for New York, Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Clarkson in for Mikal Bridges. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. San Antonio on defense. Trailing here by 8. Robinson kicks to Towns. Pass to Brunson. Here's the 3. Clarkson against Vassell. On the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And the Knicks miss again.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And with the screen. And the dunk by Sohan.
That's just textbook. Castle understands when to deliver the ball off that screen.
Brunson the pass to Hart. The rebound by the Spurs.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Inside, Kornet finds Castle. Back to Kornet. Rebound collected by Clarkson. New York leading by 6. Brunson the pass to Hart. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
Here's Kornet. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Some changes here for the Spurs. He's perfect from the line this time.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
And here is Harper. He has yet to score. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Luke Kornet is out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's McLaughlin in at point guard. That's the San Antonio 5. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose them.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
Shooting for New
The ruling
York.
on the floor is confirmed.
At the line for
What
2.
constituted the original personal foul? Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
And, Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks squad, but there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Kevin, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Anunoby will check in for the Knicks.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside, Fox. To the paint. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Clock at 2. McBride's shot is off.
Pressured that shot by getting the hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
The rebound by Yabusele.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up. Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
To the middle. Oh, Wembanyama. Too easy.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Towns, he's checked in for Hart. And the free throw, no good. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
The Knicks leading by 8. Left side, Towns. Yabusele against Fox. Yabusele can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And there's the call on Gershon Yabusele. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Spurs with some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Barnes. Vassell comes in for Bryant. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. And a switcher also for New York. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Miles McBride. Anunoby, no good. Spurs trail by 8. And there's the call on Gershon Yabusele. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Here's Wembanyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wembanyama has got 4 points this quarter.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Fox with it. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
And Barnes sends it back. Pass to Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Down low. Yabusele finds Towns. Hits the jumper in space. Towns has got 7 points.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Bryant's checked in for the Spurs. Harper comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And then for New York, Robinson's checked in for Yabusele. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. The Doors with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
Barnes, screen on Bridges. Harper dishes to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Towns kicks to Brunson. Here's Anunoby. From outside, off the mark. Spurs trail by 11. Here's Harper. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Outside, Towns. And so that's the end of the first half. Knicks out front. They're up by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Bridges. OG Anunoby is out there with Towns. Then it's Robinson, and it's Brunson in at the point. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And stolen by Wembanyama. Bridges against Harper. Wembanyama outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And Brunson, here we go. Towns for three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Barnes. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Anunoby kicks to Towns. Misses the three.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Towns throws it down.
Just putting the ball on the deck. Towns so aggressive in everything he does.
Spurs trail by 11. Stolen by Brunson. Down low. Out to Bridges. New York moving the ball around. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Bridges.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back to you.
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Back to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Inside. The kick out to Towns. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. Cancel comes in for Harper. And New York with a change here, too. Clarkson's checked in.
That's a crafty play by Jordan Clarkson right there. His size, you better be creative.
Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Gasol against Clarkson. From 17 feet out. And he gets it to go. Wembanyama has got 8 points in the quarter.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
The Knicks leading by 11. Brunson down the lane. Bridges finds Clarkson. Yes, that goes in.
Well, we know Jordan Clarkson is a guy who likes to play fast. He's going to catch and shoot as soon as it touches his fingers.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Fires from deep. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Clarkson. Pass to Brunson. To the paint. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Wembanyama left side. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Outside, Towns. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. 15-point game. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at him, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Back to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. Clarkson passes to Brunson. The kick out to Towns. Bridges for 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside, Fox. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. And it's Vassell in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Bridges with the steal. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
9 seconds left to play here in the third. Clarkson for 3. No good. Shot missing. And so it's the New York Knicks. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Fox. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Harper is out there with Fox, and it's Bryant in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Stolen by Anunoby. Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. McBride's shot is off. Spurs trail by 13. Harper the pass to Wembanyama. Spurs working the ball around now. Back to Harper. The 3. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Anunoby. Barnes grabs the miss. And San Antonio shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Wembanyama, a screen on Clarkson. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. And finished off by Yabusele.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And New York making a change here. Robinson's checked in. The Knicks leading by 12. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Bounds down low. Barnes on him. Good defense by Wembanyama. Harper the pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Robinson a screen on Harper. Some dishes to Towns. It's good from long range. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
A big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Anunoby finds Clarkson. Here's McBride. Towns in the corner. 4 on the clock. Back to Robinson. Slam dunk by Robinson.
You can tell Karl Anthony Towns is about the team. This guy's solid at working the basketball around.
Now, here's Fox. Defended by McBride. Towns with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 13. Anunoby outside. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Robinson there for the rebound. For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
A different look now for San Antonio. Johnson, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Vassell comes in for Bryant. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Bridges, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Miles McBride. Outside, Anunoby. And when you watch OG Anunoby, what stands out most to you?
Oh, Kevin, you can't make me pick just one. I mean, this guy is elite on the defensive end of the floor. He's always going to give you great effort. And you better look out on the offensive end. OG Anunoby is starting to become a problem.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Barnes is checked in for Johnson. Bryant comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Stephon Castle. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Outside, Brunson. The 3 goes down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Wembanyama, rebounded by Anunoby. The Knicks leading by 17.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Knicks.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Brunson.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
Here's Sohan, and it's blocked. From deep, Brunson drains it from beyond the arc.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Yabusele passes to McBride. Hart kicks to Yabusele. No good on the 3. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Count that one.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
To the left wing.
Spurs foul. Bryant. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one drops.
Gagnier. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Here's Castle. Oh! And he slams it one-handed.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
First personal foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the Knicks. Jordan.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
Messed up, I don't know you. Man, I move like a soldier. Buy like a coat. I put chrome hearts on our free. And it's hard stuff that I bleed. You been chopping it up, belly. Work on butch, turn it up with a red on. Shaking this drop, I ain't packing it. Hockey it down with binoculars. Call out my phone and I'm blocking it. Got 2 girls in the cut, and I don't know what to do. I fell in love with you. 2 girls in the cut, which one to choose? I fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. I got 2
sure the world is falling. What am I? What am I? I think you're $2 shower. I'm afraid that you're $2 shower. So, steadily up when he walks. We won't please up when he talks. We won't preach about who wrote. When the streets with satisfaction, I say the world, 'cause it's going nowhere. And I ask you more. And my face is words, get no more. And our face is going, and never before. And I sit lost, where'd you go? Well, what's new longer? We'll never be gone. No ways to go.
Tony Coles.
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These just mad cause they in my archives. Jordan came back, so if you play then you lay right there by your own kind. Tell him run his back like so-so. Got this rap here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin, shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit a check, my bank full of M's. Paid on my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy from here. What I paid for some dogs could've bought me veneers. Texas piece on my neck could've bought your career. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Stuff in Cali, let my little brother, my little boy get whatever he want. Madam T don't be asking for much. The rest of that get a punch. Left wrist on some I had to stunt. Right wrist, I just did it because 600 the labor, you know how we coming. Tell them they ain't taking nothing. Standing on business with go get you some money. I just got off a tour, finna go on another one. Album done, finna drop me another one. Couple M's, finna run up another one. Super Bowl ring, I had to go double. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Hey.
King with the sack of Big Macs, with throwing down and with the rockables acts on time. In your mind, see, you gotta book it to your best ability. You gotta funk it up until it knocks you down, and when you're funkin' up, make sure you pass it around. Come on.
a surefire, full-blooded, bonafide, house rockin' jam on production MC. If you want the best, then put me to the test, and I'm sure you'll soon agree that I got no flaws, cause I'm down by law when it comes to rockin' viciously, you see. Cause when I was a little baby boy, my mama gave me a brand new toy. 2 turntables with a mic, and I learned to rock like a Dolomite. Time went by on this God creation. I knew someday I would rock the nation, so I made up my mind just what to do, and I joined with the Jam On production crew. So go crazy, don't let your body be lazy. I said don't stop the body rock till your eyesight starts to get hazy. Clean out your ears and you open your eye. If you want to hear the music, just come alive. If you don't know how, get ready to learn, cause Cosmo's taking his turn to burn.
Take a C and O in the C, then you add M-O and a freaking D, add a funky beat, and little what do you see? It's Cosmo D, yeah baby, that's me. I got the beat, that's oh so sweet. Without me rocking, it's incomplete. So rock this, yo, rock that, yo, rock on and don't you dare stop. You rock this, rock that, and that's a fact. Cause the Jam On crew will rock your body right back. Rock a steam locomotive right off the track, and the whole wide world of funk attack. To the beat, yo, get down. Let me rock it to the rhythm of the funky sound. From hill to hill, from Z to Z, and when Jam On's rocking, everybody screams. I jam on it, jam on and on and on it. And if you're feeling like you wanna dance on that, then go on ahead and blow it. Cause jamming on is what we do best. It's what separates us from the rest. And if you don't think our crew's down for real, let me tell you what happened to the man of steel.
Superman had come to town to see who he could rock. He blew away every crew he faced until he reached our block. His speakers were 3 stories high with woofers made of steel. And when we brought on set outside, he said,
Real. He said I'm faster than a speeding bullet when I'm on the set. I don't need no fans to cool my ass, I just use my super breath. I can fly 3 times around the world without missing a beat. I socialize with X-ray eyes and ladies, this is sweet.
and then he turned his power on and the ground began to move. And all the buildings for miles around were swaying to the groove. And just when he had pulled the crowd and swore he won the fight,
We rock this butt with a 12-inch cut called Disco Kryptonite. Well, Superman looked up at me. He said, you rock so naturally. I said, now that you've learned the deal, let me tell you why I'm so for real. I'm Cosmo D from outer space. I came to rock the human race. I do it right because I can't do it wrong. That's why the whole world is singing this song. I jam on it. I say jam on it. As day turns to night and night turns to day, whatever time it is, I want to hear you say jam on it. I jam on it. I say jam on it. Jam all around and upside down. I keep it jamming to the Jam On production sound.
Jam on it. I said jam on it. I said jam on is the funky beat that takes control with the short sharp boogie that'll rock your soul. Jam on it. I said jam on it. Get out of your seat and jam to the beat, and don't you dare stop the early morning.
Jam on it.
jam on it, 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 jam on it. Yeah, that's how you do it, Cosmo. You rock it. Yeah, like, did you see where he went in the corner and he started doing this?
like it's law and order. You know I stay lit, I just demon when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking pants, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal. Two on my hip, this feel like it's law and order. You know I stay lit, I just demon when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking pants, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal. Bands everywhere, scraping at my feet, hey, what the ones aggressively, don't touch my slip up, oh, you awoke the wrong bell. My worth 80,000 now she can't get up off your flight mileage over 80,000 years, can't amount to my pockets. It is what it is, don't like to do no talk. Be tripping up in here, these in my garment. All through the crib, I stroll with no lights on. Feel like Gotham up in here, but joke with me, I get you. I ain't never feeling scared, I don't condone. These my stay with me, that won't leave me alone. On my hip, this feel like it's law and order. You know I stay lit, I just even when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking pants, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal. Two on my hip, this feel like it's law and order. You know I stay lit, I just even when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking pants, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal. Filled with ignorance, can't control my belligerence. Save your 2 cents for have your mural on the fence. Western silverbacks and it moving vigilant around. I'm playing billiards, don't associate with rats. I'm not Willard, I don't never tip or tat. Either leave them loner, I'm dancing, still won't spill them. Don't question me like who that, I'm that. Turn your TV on and you'll get the bigger picture. I ain't even trying to clown, too bad I'm that. Shine and turn the world around, half these can't flicker. Two on my hip, this feel like it's law and order. You know I stay lit, I just demon when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking pants, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal. Two on my hip, this feel like it's law and order. You know I stay lit, I just demon when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking pants, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal.
Time to turn the heat up like it's Bali. Throwing all these bands while we in. Horseman on my emblem, but it's headless. You've got now, we driving down to Venice.
She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Driving on the lock while I sprinkle. How come when I'm the only time you need me? How come when I'm popping is the only time you see me? She's so good at what she do, ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. I don't trust in all so many photos that I cropped.
DNA in my jeans, yeah. Bought myself a pair of Balmain jeans, yeah. Remember when I traveled with that ball, yeah. Remember when I served on that, yeah. Mixing up that rap with Damagella. Walking past my ex, now she get jealous. Wait, hold, I had to put down on that Rari. Wait, hold, I did that feel like I'm Barry.
Pull up on the plug, let him know I need a. Don't ask for a no, no. If she come into the crib and she know that it's a pine thing, then pass it to my slime. You try to dap me up after the show. No, 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 no. You wanna, yeah, you wanna. No, 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 no. She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Driving on the lock while I sprinkle. How come when I'm the only time you need me? How come when I'm popping is the only time you see me? She's so good at what she do, ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. I ain't with no. I don't trust trusting on so many photos that I cropped.
I just ordered 2 more, now I got 3 different watches. See my haters talking, make sure that they watching. Real bosses listen, talking money when I'm talking. Ride for Ricky when I'm walking. Wildin' like I'm Stone Cold Steve in Austin. Just pass me the I don't know how much I listen, Derek, that ain't wise. Chicken in the pot, got your girl watching my in New York, I merely rock. He can't hide it in his sock. I am not a rapper, all these other rappers soft. They hoping I fall off, but I'm at the top, I'm just a brown boy from the block.
She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Jobbing on the lock while I sprinkle. How come when I'm the only time you need me? How come when I'm popping is the only time you see me? She's so good at what she do, ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. I ain't with no. I don't trust in on so many photos that I cropped.
Trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up, it's up, then that means it's official. Hey, BK, that be my. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up, it's up, then that means it's official. Curry the. I'm back in the building, I kick in the door and I bust up the ceiling. Y'all don't want it, I'm ready, I'm willing. You get them, I got them, I tell them, let's get it. Lower East Coast on the front of my penny. Charlie just threw me some heat, I'ma send it. If Zell gotta finish them, then you'll be finished. I'm feeling like Juicy, I'm standing on beat. Ultra ground Terminator. Talking to you player haters, what the f is up? All of my be known to get. You know me cause you know my girl. I'm out for the. Get salty, I'm him up. Insult the fist cause I just ain't a thug. I just wanna have a good time in the club. You don't want no problems, watch a movie for some drama. I'ma call my mama to say, hey your mama. North Gate, we run this. South Gate, we run this. Lauderdale, Palm Beach, run this. In the bottom of the map where the folks don't go. Hey, laser. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up, it's then that means official. Hey, BK, that be my. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up, it's that means official.
Capping, not no criminal. Trying to tap in an asshole with a minimum. I really jerk out these rats in my denim. I think on some I don't feel him. There's a Curry on the twin try to pop out. We in the trenches and we got Skrilla. I told him if he come around, we gon' crazy out my rats getting bigger. Crazy out my pocket getting bigger. In the trench with all of my. There's a Curry on the song with laser. We gon' do it so we gon' pull up for that paper. The twin keep going to go, I don't hate her. Twins to the pushed up on them later. Twins to the open and I send it back later. Look at your jerk, I know you get no paper. We some hater. You got paper cut reply on their paper. I know you ain't what you say, you just faking. When it's so it's official. If it's smoke, that can no issue. With my you know we're against you. There's a Curry, then you know we're against you.
Denzel, that be my. They hate it, but the LV5 and Ultra Grand do bigger. I like my with the stripes. I like my gang with the LV tech. My I be my. When I kick that out, she say ain't go figure. Yeah, Cool is from the town, so he up. We selling out arenas, wish you could. Yeah, it's official. You trying to be simple. Like a pencil, can't figure us out like a riddle. Listen, get your super bands and with no hands, it's the Ultra Grand.
Hey, laser. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up, it's up, then that means it's official. Hey, BK, that be my. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up, it's then that means it's official.
Woo!